Susanna Staub from Rüsselsheim asks us the following question. An acquaintance of mine recently claimed that the adjectives right and left used to express political tendencies first appeared in France. Is this true? We asked history professor Frank Grenier to answer our viewer's question.
Your friend is right. The division of the political spectrum, with the right on one side and the left on the other, is indeed a legacy of the French Revolution. As you may know, in June 1789, the French established their very first National Assembly. In this assembly, the party system as we know it today did not yet exist. It wasn't until August 28th, when the National Constituent Assembly met and voted on the powers granted to the king, that a divide emerged. Some lawmakers demanded an absolute right of veto for the monarch. Others advocated greater control by the people. When the votes were counted, the royalists were grouped to the right of the president of the assembly. Advocates of a constitutional monarchy, modelled after the English system, stood on his left. You might think it's a coincidence that one bloc ended up on the right and another on the left. Not at all. Already in antiquity, the seat to the right of the host was for the guest of honor. In the Bible, it is Jesus who sits at the right hand of God. In a monarchy of divine right, the king is God's representative on earth, so the seats to his right are always places of honor. So it was only natural that the lawmakers who supported the monarchy should appropriate the seats on the right-hand side. Indeed, the distinction has evolved over time, with the labels center, center-right, center-left, far-left, and far-right coming into use. Over the course of the 19th century, this model was adopted in almost all other European countries, and is still in force today, with a few adaptations here and there. These graphs show the distribution of the political groups in the Bundestag and the French National Assembly. There is, however, one exception in Europe. In the House of Commons, one of the two chambers of the British Parliament, the governing party always sits to the right of the Speaker, the symbolic representative of the Queen, while the opposition sits on the left. When the balance of power shifts, everyone switches sides. Once again, as we can see, the Brits never do things like everyone else. I hope your viewer is satisfied with this answer.